Hey guys, MC Mura here, and today we're gonna talk about the season 2 changes for Cammy. The first one is obviously the back throw nerf. This is a universal change, everyone got the same deal. For her, I don't think it's that bad because Cammy got a lot of ways to side switch. Right? She obviously got the OD spiral arrow. There is still, like, you can still do the Hooligan combination, you just don't have to do the dive kick and you'll still get the side switch. So she does have some routes to side switch without having to rely on back throw and still get OK, so it's not that bad for her in my opinion, right? The second change is standing medium punch, reduced pushback. This is a big buff, right? It leaves her closer to the opponent, so moves like standing medium punch into standing light kick. This now will be more reliable, right? So that's good, that's good. Standing medium kick. So they increase the hurt box on this one a little bit, right? So you are more susceptible to getting stuffed out of it. But honestly, this is a fantastic poke still. This will always be like one of the best pokes in Street Fighter. So this is still really good. This one is a huge deal. This one is a huge deal. Standing heavy kick. This advantage went from -4 to -3. Right? This is a really big deal for Cammy because her heavy kick was already like, this was one of her best buttons, and take a look at how much like drive gauge shibs this is doing, right? The move got amazing range, and that's just so good now. That's just so good, and it's totally safe, so you can just throw it out there. So this is really good for her. Delayed rippers, that is the forward heavy kick. Drive rush cancel timing is now 2 frames faster. So I believe this means that there will be now combos that weren't possible before, right? So I think they made it so that you're able to get a heavy punch to juggle. I think that's the point, although I'm not 100% sure if that didn't work before, right? But I think this is the point, right? Probably. If you're a Cammy main, you probably know like the more optimal stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't been finding a lot of people talk about Cammy in the recent batch. I've looked up Twitter, I looked up other places, not so much in terms of like Cammy tech. There's more like dooming and glooming, but we'll get into it. This is a bug fix to the target combo, not a big deal. This one is actually really big. This is her target combo, and they made it cancelable. They changed the damage distribution to make it more appealing to use, right? Cancelable. So now when you do heavy punch, heavy kick, it's the damage distribution is more on the final hit, and it's cancelable like I said. So this does open up this route for her, which does tremendous corner carry. And I think even if you like drive rush into heavy punch, like this is pretty great carry, right? So that seems pretty good to me. I'm sure there will be more optimal combos, but yeah, light spiral arrow changed the made it better in juggles, I assume, to make combos like these possible, right? This one I'm not sure exactly what it changed, but it said that like it seems like a bug fix. The timing for the hold version has changed from releasing to releasing within frame 16 or 17, so I'm not really sure like what's the point of this. If you know, please let me know, right? Seems like a bug fix sort of deal. Now the next ones are pretty big. These are the changes to the medium and heavy spin knuckle, as well as the OD version. They pretty much made them harder to use against fireballs, and instead of the invincibility kicks in later, so you can't really use them last second, right? See this? I kind of have to do it pretty early. That's actually a really fun combo. But yeah, you get the point, right? So instead of going at least the medium punch and heavy punch, instead of frame 6, you are at frame 9. So it's slower, pretty much a slower anti-fireball. And the OD one is where it's significant because it's now slower by 6 frames, going from frame 3 to frame 9. So the OD one is also the same deal. You can't lose it last second. As you can see, you're gonna get hit out of it. So Cammy now got to respect fireballs more. See, oh man, this is actually pretty significant. This is more significant than I imagined, yeah. Even the heavy version seem better as anti-fireball. So this one is a pretty big deal. This is actually a pretty big nerf for Cammy, right? This is obviously the change to the heavy Hooligan, and this is a change that they were talking about. This, along with the dive kick change, made it so that you don't get the side switch, right? So now with Cammy, if I go for this, the dive kick doesn't work, right? So they're changing the collision box and the head box so that it doesn't work. This obviously was one of the main strengths of Cammy, that she's like hit you once, target combo into the dive kick and then side switches, but not anymore, right? So this one is pretty significant actually. This is the command grab out of the target, out of the Hooligan. This now got 30% scaling. So whenever you do this, it's gonna scale even harder. So this is like the ultimate round ender, by the way. Like a lot of players will just catch you with this one and then like combo into super. Right? This happens so much, but with the additional scaling is gonna nerf this a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but it's a damage nerf for this tactic. Super Art 1, this is the Uma nerf, no projectile invincibility, and they did change the input for her Super 2. Right, so maybe it was like situations like that, but they changed it so that now it's like double punches. So this is a quality of life change, but now it's doing more damage on the grounded hit. It does 3k now, which is a lot, right? Just simply doing that, that's a lot of damage, dude. That's a lot of damage, so that's fairly cool. Like I said, her changes, I don't think they are that crazy. They don't change her that much. The fireball one, the spin knuckle, is probably the most impactful change, to be honest. This one is gonna nerf her a little bit, especially in some matchups where the opponent got really good fireballs, like maybe JP, like Guile, like Chun-Li. I can see that being a problem, but otherwise, I think she will more or less will be kind of in the same place. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment, it helps the channel so much. I will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.